Please let us mute ourselves so I can see most people here with their mobile phones. Okay, so to this class you'll be having access to this. Oh, sorry,
I'm in class.
can the program coordinator actually mute everyone? Oh, please kindly help us mute everyone. Oh. So everywhere is okay now. So I'm actually audible. I'm actually audible. Can you hear me? Is my voice okay like this? Please use the chat section. Is my voice okay like this so I can actually work on it? Okay, it is. So today we're actually going to be taking product. So today's class is actually different. Product design thinking for product managers. Product design thinking for product managers. Product design thinking for product managers. So yesterday I actually stopped the class when we were signing up for Figma. So if you actually signed up for Figma, please kindly signify if you signed up, and if you haven't, please kindly do that now, like now. If you have signed up for Figma, kindly signify if you have signed up. Okay, yes, nice. Please let us sign up. So that's really amazing. So majority not yet. Oluwabukumi, what is wrong? Please kindly Umaru, kindly sign up now, please. Victor, not yet. Please kindly sign up now. It will take you roughly 60 seconds to actually sign up on Figma, but please kindly sign up. It's really it's going to be really interesting for you to follow this class now. Balkis, okay. You didn't get it. Okunsoya Khadija. Okay. Okay. Khadija, you didn't get it. So now check with me, follow me, Khadija. I'm very sorry, everyone. I have to repeat this process because of Khadija. I actually want everyone to move, to actually move with the same speed. I'm very sorry. Let me sign up for Khadija. So, Khadija, I hope you are following me. So, this is me signing up here.
Okay, sir. I signed up with Google. Hope I'm good.
Oh, you
I
sign up
signed
with
up with Google.
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's fine. It's still fine. Then you have to visit your mail for verification. So that's just very simple. It is not hard. It's really simple. You just have to like go to your mail for verification, and that's all. How we will be getting lesson slides for reference purposes. Yes. I will send the link to your program coordinator. Then you ask your program coordination for the link. It's actually Google slide, Google Doc link. How do I answer the question? How will you primarily use Figma? Yeah, you can use Figma for personal or for work. Just choose any reason. Not like it's not as if you choose for personal, it will have a different feature or something. Just to for personal and for work, it's just normal. On system on my phone, because you can sign up anywhere on your phone or your system. You can sign up anywhere. You can sign up anywhere. You can sign up anywhere. I tried the offline mode. I didn't see it. I even downloaded PCR, but it didn't. Possibly something is wrong. But Figma is free. It's free. It's just very easy to. You just have to download the file. Then I'm using a Mac, so my file is actually different. If you're using Windows, you just go to Google and type download Figma offline app. Then you follow the link. Oh, wait, let me use it like this.
Excuse me, please.
Hello.
So, I think because of the way you're seated in terms of position, your voice goes in and then it comes out and then it goes in and it comes out. So, can you
Okay, let me see.
possibly?
Now, let me see to the
Thank
proper.
you.
So
So,
let me,
am I to type Figma offline mode when I'm searching for it on Google App Store, or what should I do?
you just download Figma offline, then it takes you to www.figma.com.
Okay.
Then it takes you to www.figma.com, so you have access to it. It's not really hard. So is my voice okay this way? Is my positioning okay? Please can you use the chat section. Is my voice okay? Yeah, it is okay now. So it's just I'm just starting now. So along the line, my voice is going very smooth. So I had a busy night, really, really busy. So now product. Okay, I'm going to use this. I am use this. Okay. So basically, yesterday I actually okay. Let me just start this with something. So I have a friend of mine. She actually she studied law in University of Lagos. She studied law. Actually doing a convocation today. So I actually just gave her introduction to product management. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. You, it's been a while. So she applied for a job, junior role, product management, and she is going to be doing an assessment. So this is just the assessment. So I'm not actually asking us to know the assessment or do anything with the assessment. So in case you want to apply for product management roles, most times they actually send assessments. You won't just talk to a senior manager, to head of product, to HR that oh I know this, I know this. It's not about you knowing. You actually learn product by building product. So now you learn product by building product. There is no so it you can read books, you can read product management books that you are going to be really, really amazing with your communication and with the way you actually see things in different ideology. But most times you actually need to work on products. It's either you join startups and it's very easy to join startups. You join startups. The problem with startups is for you being a product manager, the problem with startups could be oh, they won't pay you much. One. Number two, you're actually going to be doing a whole lot of work. Most times you'll be doing the work of a data analyst. If you actually know data analytics, you'll be working with data visualization. You might even be working with design, interactive prototype with Figma. You'll be doing it, but in a structured organization, you have people, you have data engineers, you have your product designers, you have your QA engineers. So you only be you have your senior product manager, you have a product owner, you have a product manager, you have a product marketing manager. but in a startup, we are just 7 years. So you might just be holding every field. You might be holding the marketing part of the product, you'll be holding the strategy part of the product, you'll be doing the roadmap, you'll be doing so many things. To most people, it gives them hands-on experience, it gives them a lot of experience. To me, it is stressful and it is frustrating. I've worked with two startups. I'm actually currently working with one. The reason why I'm working with one is not because I'm working, it's because I actually believe I also need, well, how do you join startups? The thing is, I have few of my people running startups, and there are actually some websites where you can actually apply to these things. You can even apply for international internships. That's internships.com.co. So when you apply, the pay might not be much. Some people charge, some people give you a $5 per hour, $5 per hour. Some pay you. It's just the pay is not actually much. Some might actually say you'll be giving 70K monthly, 50K monthly, and but sometimes it gives you this experience because people don't hire.
Some of those people that have signed, they are lucky now.
Hello? Sorry, who's that? Please mute yourself. Because people don't hire based on, oh, I know this, I know that. You have to prove, you have to give them that proof that, oh, you're actually good with this thing and all. So product management. Product management. So our class for today is actually product design thinking for product managers. Please, if you are with your personal computer, if you can't have access to your personal computer now, you can find a way, charge, do something. Please, we actually need this. You actually need your PC for this class. It is really, really important because I've actually been taking us hand-on experience on these tools. We'll be working on Miro and we're working on Figma, empathy mapping, user persona. We are going to be doing this thing, product design for product design thinking for product manager. So my name is Ajela Ademola. I'm a product manager at WellPay, and this is my mail. And I actually dropped my social media, and you can connect with me on Instagram at Demola Lagos, on Twitter at Demola Lagos underscore, and on LinkedIn at Demola Gina. So basically, this is how I introduce myself. I tell people I build customer centric products and I use analytics to improve experience and scalability of products. So let's start. Should product managers learn design? So this question is really, really important. Some people feel, I don't even know design. Why would I learn design? It's really, oh, after learning management, will I now go again and start learning design? Well, I actually want us to use the chat section. Should product managers learn design? Please, let's review. I'm actually taking note of people replying my chat. I have something amazing. Oh, you feel the problem is from me. My volume. Oh my God. The problem. Okay. Am I audible now? I think I can actually make it better. Am I audible now? So should product managers learn design? Please check. Am I audible? Please reply yes or no so I can work on it. So I think this tone is okay. Am I audible? Yes, I am. Okay, that's really amazing. That's really amazing. That's really amazing. Thank you very much. So should product managers learn design? So you don't yes or no? Yes. If it is a yes, then give me a reason. Yes, product manager should learn design as it gives you an idea of what's being worked on. Yes. Thank you, Adi Kayowa. Someone else said yes. So I haven't received any no. Or maybe so should product managers learn design? Should product managers learn design? Yes, product managers should. Rabo said no. Wow, can you type and give me a reason why you said no? Like product managers should not learn design. Please kindly use the chat section. I want our engagement to increase. Please let us maintain high engagement. I'm actually taking note of these 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 names. And please, you can change your display name. I'm seeing someone in Phoenix, something. I wasn't able to notice you. Please use your name, your first name, and your last name so I can actually write it somewhere. So I actually have something amazing for someone. Yes, they need to learn design to some extent as they need to have some knowledge about it to interaction with the design team. So they need to learn it in depth. It gives you an edge. It is required. But This is really amazing. It gives you better understanding of the product. Hmm. Product managers should have at least basic design skills so they can easily relate with the product designers. You know something. This class, I believe everyone should actually like pay attention to the chat section more because people are actually spitting amazing things. So you can actually just check it out and write it down. Because I'm this type of person. When I can't actually give everything in my head inside a slide. I'm sure I will create more than 900 slides, 900, because most things I can, we just 4 paragraphs. I can actually talk for 2 hours. So I actually want us to listen. And thank God this lecture is being recorded so you can have access to it. So it is required. So amazing. So let's check it out. So a common question people ask, there is no correct answer. However, great design helps you build better product. Design isn't visuals, it's a product, it's a process of solving problems. Most people also they ask, should PMs learn how to code? Well, should PM learn how to code? For my own, I will say no. You don't necessarily need to learn how to code. It is not really important. But there are courses that yes, this slide will be shared after the class. Yes, very okay. It helps you to know a bit of design jargon, so communication with designer can flow better. Then in situations when you need to bootstrap, saying startup, good knowledge of product design. This is why I said you should pay attention to this chat section. People actually speaking amazing words, amazing things here. So you need to take you need to take those things. Thank God we don't need to learn how to code. I tried Python, but I didn't really get it. But it seems Python is the easiest language to learn. Oh. When I was doing software engineering, my staff was actually Python. So I feel whatever it is what it is. But there are courses for product managers. That is technical product management course. So it takes you through technicalities, product management phase, and so many things like that. So yes, I believe PM should learn a little about every aspect. I mean, some of those which will oh, design, marketing, analytics. Keaton, nice one. I've actually been following Keaton. Yeah, amazing. Yes, but because of the many YouTube videos, yes, I don't really advise people with this YouTube thing. The reason is because you learn zigzag, so it is not really amazing because you just learn zigzag, watching this 4 hours, going to another 4 hours. At the end of the day, probably it is just one little thing. I just want to connecting socket to API. Probably that just you spend your whole 42 hours or 24 hours watching YouTube videos everywhere. So so it's really amazing. So design, let's talk about design. So there is no correct answer. So but the thing is, if you don't understand design, design is no visual yet. It's just about solving problems. Design is just solving problems, designing oriented product by there's something called minimalism in design, whereby since PMs work with different departments without ascertaining authority, it's important to know a little about everything. Yeah, it is important to know a little about everything. But you don't necessarily get involved in everything. Most times you can read about you can read about most things. So I read a lot. Last year I think I read 32 books. I read 32 books last year. So I read 8 on sales and marketing. I read 13 on innovation and entrepreneurship. So I read a lot. So most times I can flow with people in sales and marketing. So some people think I'm into marketing, but I'm not into marketing. So I understand a whole lot about marketing because I actually read these things. So you just have to, as a product manager, please, if you want to excel really well, you need to learn how to read. Start reading. It is really important because this reading, it makes you unlock so many things. So many things. You will unlock so many. There are so many wisdoms and embedded in those books, and it is really important. So you just have to read with this intent, like intention. You don't just take anything and just say you want to read. You just have to like try get apologies to take you back because I'm trying to sign up on Figma for the aspect where I'm uploading use Figma. Work or personal is actually asks you to choose anyone, work or just choose work. Choose work and you can choose personal use. Anyone, just anyone. It works the same way. If a PM has a good team, what is important would be knowledge. You know what? As a PM, let me tell you something. As a PM, your bragging point, or let me say your bragging right, is when your product is actually successful in the market. That is your bragging right. Okay. My okay. If I go for interview, my interview will just be my name is Demola. I'm a product manager. In the last 5 years, I have helped six startups with over 10 million US dollar. That is really amazing. Increasing their metric, whatever it is that you want to say, you have to quantify your reasons with data. It is really important. You do this, you did this, you increase scalability by 30 something percentage, you do this, you raise so amount, you let the product team to exactly what Toby or Tokit is flaunting with now. It is called bragging right. It is you have to brag right. She is the senior growth manager at Flutterwave. She's been called Tobillion. Her name is Tobillion because Flutterwave is now a unicorn, 1 billion US dollar valuation company. So she's now Tobillion. So she is bragging right because that is the success of the product. If your product is not successful, the thing is, if your product is not successful, you don't have any reason. Just because the product manager is at fault, because if everything is not working well, it is just the product manager. There is nothing. I believe it will help the PM to know what the design is trying to express. It will also have the mind of the yes, Abraham, you are right. You are really, really right, Abraham. So now, do we need to learn how to code? We actually understand it. Yeah, we actually understand it now. I actually want us to take everything from this class. Little things, please jot it down. It is really, really important. If I speak 1,000 words now, there's every possibility I might not repeat it perfectly because okay, there is more than one product manager for a product. Yes. Yeah, in a structured copy, there is more than one. No, there's more than one. There's more than one. Designing a product is an integral component of product management because a good design speaks a lot about the product. Yeah, a good design, minimalism, doing something simple. Now, let me tell you. Now, if you check these apps, banking apps, and so many other apps, if you want to sign up, most times what you just do is just put your username. No, let's do it this way. Open. Okay, now my next slide. So how are how do these products get created from Kuda Bank to Bluehost to Flutterwave? Open your banking app. Oh, you have Kuda, you have any app you actually have. Please open. I actually want to open my Kuda Bank now. I actually want to open my Kuda Bank now. Please open so you can flow with me. It's really important. Please open any digital product you have with you. So actually open my Kuda Bank now. So I've signed out of my Kuda Bank. I can't Kuda Bank. Sorry. So now the page is the landing page is welcome to your freedom. Then sign up, accept these terms and conditions, don't continue. Now, if I want to sign up, all it takes me here with Kudamark is just my email address and my password. Simple. You know what? I want something simple. I don't want you to waste my time. I won't stay here. You ask me to put my email address, put my password, put my mother's name, my father's name, my next of kin, during my registration process. Trust me, I won't do those things. It is not simple. Minimalism. Design is really simple. Simplicity is really key. You can actually do amazing things with design. So most designers are actually based on visuals, and design is actually more than visuals. So if you actually have that background in design as a product manager, it makes you feel it makes you feel it makes you feel this it makes you get connected with the design, whereby you can actually have a better communication with the designer and say, oh, why not let us do this? Let us. But if you don't know what you don't know, you don't know. You just accept whatever it is being given to you. You just accept it. Oh, me most times I have don't I won't say problems, but I have my designers, most of them they experience difficulties with me. Not like difficulties, but difficulties in design because we go through a lot of design processes. Because I have a background in product design, so it is I have background in user experience also. So those things, those things, most of them we work and work. Not because it's because I have background in these things, so we can actually talk. I read a lot of design books, so it gives me this. Okay, it gives me this enough reasons to actually correct them. And you can't, as a designer, as a product designer, you can't just come to me and tell me, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. I don't. I won't accept it. So basically, in design apps, in apps or in products, how many of you know that they don't use pure black? You don't use pure black. You don't use zero zero the HAX code of like 0000. You don't use pure black. You use a darker version. You use a darker version of your primary color, of your brand color. For example, see this Kuda band. A darker version of purple will be used to illustrate those black. Those black you are saying it is not black. To you, it is not black. It is not pure black. So how did this product get created? These people don't just wake up and create products. You won't wake up. There are due processes in design thinking. There's something called ideation. So now let me go to my next slide. So what is design thinking? So I would say design thinking is the process of solving complex problem in a highly user-centric way. So user-centric way. You can build design-oriented product by understanding design thinking. Design thinking is a non-linear iterative process that team use to understand users, challenge assumption, define problem, and create innovative solutions to prototype and test. This is really amazing. So I actually want someone, do anyone understand what an iterative process means? Like iterative process. Anyone understand what iterative process means? Have you heard about the word iteration or something like that? Iteration. This is the chat section. I won't be entertaining much. I'm entertaining much talks because I actually want us to move really, really forward. Repetitive. Oluwabukumi, thank you very much. Any other person? Any other person? Iteration is a repetitive process. So before your capstone project, before your project year, I want today today there is project, and there will be project every day. Like me, there will be project every day, and I'll be taking my time. Introduction of this class will be checking everyone's project. It is really important your assignment. Let me call it assignment, your project. So it is really important you take it really, really amazing. So you create and you test ideas. So design thinking, small, gradual, continual process, redoing until you get close to the expected value. Oh, amazing, amazing. I've actually so everyone, please let me open this. If you are with your if you are with your PC, kindly open miro.com. If you are not with your PC, please write it somewhere miro.com. If you can open it to your mobile, feel free. And if you can't, please follow my process. It is really, really important. Miro.com. No, 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 no. We'll actually be doing this after a 30-minute break. So we'll actually the first part, what I want to be doing now is the first part of the lecture will actually be for the theoretical aspect, whereby I speak and you follow the slide and you understand so many things. So the next the next one is actually going to be for the practical class, because I actually need to take us on hands on so many tools in product management. before the end of this class, I want to make sure we actually go through 15 tools in product management. So it will actually help us more. So it actually save your time instead of trying to go on YouTube and actually watch some tools or something. I have a Miro account. Oh, amazing. So you look where amazing one to look where. So don't worry. So we actually work on Miro and Figma today. So I think it actually help us a lot. And this is going to be an amazing experience. This talking part is not even interesting. You see that practical part is really, really interesting. So now thank you very much for looking. So our break is going to be our first break is going to be 10 o'clock to 10:30. We'll actually like just refresh, and our second break is going to be 12 o'clock to 12:30. So our first break is starting 10 o'clock, and we are going to finish 30. So that's just like 30 minutes for us to like spread your arms and just relax, drink water, and like just remember the things we actually spoke about. I have an account with you. Oh, Kolawole Olaiton, thank you very much, sir. It's really, really amazing. So I see most people actually, not most, few people actually have accounts with Miro, and majority of us we have. Can you please mute yourself? Yeah, and do your more. Can you please mute? Can you please mute yourself? It's really important. Uche, now you have a Miro account. Do I need to download Miro? Please, how do I get about? Well, relax. I don't want to move away from what I'm saying. I'll actually take us through this. There's enough time for us to actually experience this plan. So please let I have a Miro account today with then people are really doing amazing things. When you have a Miro account, that's really amazing. So we'll actually go through everything. So I'll be speaking to what's Miro used for. Don't worry, after this break, we're actually going to be doing those ones. Do we sign up now? No, don't sign up now. After the break, you sign up. Make sure you have a Miro account. So I'll talk to your programs director. I think I'll be inviting everyone to a Slack channel. It is really, really your programs coordinator rather, because I want us to have experience using Slack. If you get a job, trust me, your company won't use WhatsApp. You don't use WhatsApp. Use Slack. You put different channels so you can actually communicate. And as a product manager, you keep in touch with everyone, your engineers. So your designers, your sales teams, your customer success and support. So you keep in touch with them. It's really, really important. So we're actually using Slack most times now. So I'll be joining you guys on your Slack channels. We actually have discussions. I might even recommend some little books for us to have chit chat and this thing we just want to create an amazing. I want a situation whereby if I refer anyone for anything, it's going to be really worth it. I don't want situations whereby I refer you for a job, they contact you for an interview, then you lose during the interview. That's really, really it's still a good step up, but I actually want you to win, just win, 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 win. And in this product management, you need to work hard. And trust me, this step is not easy. You need to work hard. You need to learn your communications. And I will be talking to a friend of mine. She has a community, people in products. It's actually for people in products. She's currently a product manager at Brass Banking. So people in products. So I've actually tell her to actually add few people, or let me say everyone, if possible, to actually so you can meet senior product managers. You can discuss with them, co-founder, CEO. And the problem with this channel is that so many co-founders are there. We have Charles of Spy Africa. We have Taiwo Basso on Fund All. We have so many people like that on that Slack channel. So please let's move to what we're actually saying. So next thing is now design thinking. I told you we have design thinking processes. So the first process in design thinking is empathize. What does it mean to empathize? Empathizing means understanding people. You have to understand people before you create for people. I see the thing is so many problems fail because of so many reasons. That is why so many startups fail. Startups don't fail. Even while funding my can you share books with on PM as well as you can wait here or can we take this thing slowly? I'll actually share. I have a whole lot of books. I won't even share. I'll send you the books. If you want physical books, man, I have books. That's just what I can say. I have books. No, I have books and I read books. So I read books. I have so many ebooks, but I still prefer physical books to ebooks. I don't know why. I read faster with physical books. So can you share books? So I'll share books for you. I'll share books on how you can crack your first product management interview, and I'll take you guys enrollment for rotational product management for Facebook. So there is this thing. Let me actually chip in this thing. Out of what I want to offer everyone is we are 53 here. I want the 53 of us to enroll for rotational product management for Facebook. So this is how this Facebook rotational product management program is being done. It's actually meant for people who are in another sector who want to transition into product management. So Facebook don't want you to have hands-on experience with product management. It's for people with less than a year experience in product management. That is really, really nice for you to experience this Facebook thing. Don't worry, I have someone who got into the RPM last year. So most times after this class, even after this whole lecture or whatever it is, we actually be getting in touch with one another. The problem with me, I might not respond fast. I don't respond really, really well on WhatsApp. So on Twitter or Instagram is really amazing. So 53 of us here. I know we were 53 yesterday now. We are 62 today. Amazing. So 60 of us here will actually be going to the RPM. And I'm sure, so at least, no. At least 62. We know we all can't sit back now. At least two people, one person actually get into RPM. Oh, okay. At Demola Lagos underscore. Let me drop my Twitter and I tried RPM also, but I wasn't able. I failed in the last, I think in the last stage for RPM for Facebook. No, I did not even feel I was unable to go to Menlo Park. So it is how it is. You go through three processes virtually in Nigeria. Then Facebook invites you to Menlo Park in California. It's head office for, but I was unable to go, so I could not. So they invite you to Menlo Park, California. You go through product. They actually it is categorized into product sense, product execution, and product leadership. So can you say leadership is really essential in product management? So you actually go through those things. So I actually believe there are people here who can actually make next batch really proud. Yeah, I want you guys need to get into Facebook. And I think the opening is usually from July 26th to August 2nd. So I actually have the date mapped. It's on my Google Calendar. It's everywhere at home. No, it's on my notepad. Every reminder, July 26th, Facebook rotational product management is opening. So I really want everyone. I want you to apply. Don't worry about your resume part. I want actually help a lot of people to write out their resume pattern. I'll help you write your cover letter. I'll help you write the reason why you want to join Facebook. Because I have gone through that process, so I understand how it is. Not only me, I have like two folks who actually gone through the process and we actually know what it is. So thank you. That's what I want to say. So empathizing. So the reason why I actually want you guys, I can't take the program because I didn't actually get into Facebook the first time. It was because then I had little experience. So I could apply. But now I have worked for like I think 4 tech companies. So they won't accept me. So I actually have to apply for an associate product management role or let me say entry Facebook role before I can enroll. So for everyone here who's in product management, no. This is going to really tax you, and I really want us to put this thing. I'll be dedicating my time for us on this thing. After this, if it's even possible, I'll touch your program coordination. After this 8 weeks lecture, we can start reading on Facebook interview and so many things. 60 of us might not get it. Yeah, we might not get it. But no. Somewhere, I'm sure someone will actually get into that RPM. And it's really, really amazing working with Facebook. Trust me, that's the best thing you can ever get. So empathizing. So design thinking process, empathizing. We have empathizing. So you empathizing simply means you understanding the user. You ideate, you generate your ideas, you define, you figure out the problem, you test, then you refine the product, you do product creation, and that's prototype. So empathy. So let's start with empathy. Can anyone tell me what empathy means? Don't look at these words here. Just tell me what it means to empathize. Empathy. Just from your own definition or from your understanding, what does empathy mean? Like empathy, empathizing. That what does it mean to feel people's pain? Ugochi, thank you very much. Any other person? I think from this little things. These things are really important. So you can actually, from there, you can understand putting yourself in someone's shoes. Empathy is to be able to feel what others are feeling, to show concern, understand user problem, to feel what people are feeling, to put yourself in one's shoes to understand them, their needs, and all. Empathy means to relate to people's plight. Now, as a product manager, you have to see from everyone, understanding the predicaments of people, understanding other people's feelings, stepping into someone's feeling. So So I can see so many people engaging. Please, if you are not engaging, most times what you type yourself, it sticks faster to your brain than whatever what someone else is typing. Let me give you an example. The human brain has over 100 billion neurons and 1 trillion synapses. What it means is, so the brain controls every part of the right hand side of the brain, it controls the left hand side of the human body. And most times, whenever you use your hand in typing, it sticks faster in your brain. So I will actually advise you type what you. That is why most people like writing. If you write things like you jot things down, you tend to understand more. You tend to you tend to understand more. Please, 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 please type or write down. It is really, really important. It is really, really important. Please don't be angry how I actually understand human brain. It's just one of those books I actually read. I read a lot about Ben Carson. Ben Carson is American famous neuroscientist. So I actually understand human brain very, very well. So empathy means being sensitive to someone's feelings, understanding people's pain point from their perspective. In other words, stepping into someone's shoes in a manner. Now, there is one I actually there's someone typing something. Who is Infinix Authentic? Can you please change it to your name so I can actually get note of Infinix Authentic? Can you please just switch it to your name so it's actually better for you? So empathy means understanding the human needs involved. Now, what is the difference between empathy and sympathy? Okay, don't worry, we'll go through that. No problem. Magic Amina. So now sit down. I want someone to actually like unmute him or herself and tell me you what okay now what people what pain points, what people problem are you actually feeling right now? What problem do you think you can find solution to? Mine is this. People have problem with mentorship. I have seen so many people send me DMs on Instagram, on Twitter. Can you mentor me? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that? Those things are their problem. And the reason is because there is no platform accelerating these things. There is no platform that is connecting mentor to mentee. And this is the reason why they don't even connect it. Because I myself, I don't really have time. I am not sure I can actually sit someone down and start mentoring. Only if the person wants to mentor me. Not like mentor me like teaching me. If you want to mentor me, what I mean, you have to when I wake up in the morning, if I see 60 messages like, oh, I have gone through this, I've gone through remaining this, I will feel overwhelmed like, oh no, I need to teach this person. Let me actually take you through. But for me chasing you around, no, I can't. So many people find, especially newbies in tech, people, everybody wants mentor, everybody wants this, everybody wants that, because everybody is tired of just going on YouTube and just watching different videos and going zigzag. Sometimes mentors help in accelerating your career. A really, really amazing moment, really, really faster. They help you a lot. So so can anyone please unmute him or himself and tell me the problem you're actually facing right now? The problem you're facing, your problem could be uh, I go to work every day, I have problem connecting with any problem. I don't know the problem you are facing. Please, can you please the problem you are facing and you know others are facing, and you can actually feel with other people. You can actually connect with their pain. Like I can actually connect because I'm actually connecting with newbies pain. That's why I actually have this thing. They are facing problems connecting to mentors because I can actually connect with their pain. So many people send DMs. I see so many people tweet on Twitter. I want to get into tech. I don't know how to get into it. I need a mentor. I want to get into products. I don't know how to do it. I've watched YouTube video, I've watched Udemy's video, I've watched Udemy, so many things. they are not satisfied with their learning patterns. So if you have experienced any problem this morning, can you please unmute yourself and actually tell me the problem you experienced and let us know.
In Ademola.
Yeah, good
Demo,
morning,
I got the name.
Chigozie. Yes,
Yeah.
you have my name. Thank you, Chigozie.
All right. My own feeling is that when okay, I started a business recently, or about, let me not say, 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and the major issue was just some funds to continue the business.
Yes.
So I was not thinking what this fair money and all these micro
Yeah.
lenders
Yes.
do. Now they have seen that there's a market for all these little loans that people just want immediately, and
Yeah.
then take advantage of it. So I don't know why there's like no one that is banks cannot give all those very small loans, small loans, or you cannot pay, or you don't money that you cannot just pay back immediately like this fair money is doing now. Maybe they will just give you 1 month. Now you're looking for small money too that will take maybe something like 6 months, and then more like an investment, because all these investors, or all these angel investors, they still give a large amount. They are not looking at this micro businesses, maybe something in agriculture and the rest of them. So why don't maybe individuals or a platform just open up and say, okay, anybody that wants money, all this patient money, no matter how small it is, then when you get the profit, we do a sharing, maybe 50-50, even if it's a higher percentage. You understand? So now what I was talking about is maybe like fish farming. Now there's no way you can
Okay. You
stop.
want actually?
Are you hearing what I'm saying? Yeah,
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 I
I still
can hear
hearing.
you. I can
So
hear
you can
you.
stop it, and now maybe price of feeds have gone up now, and then you're now looking at who can assist you now to this end. Let there be a profit sharing, not loan, not let me go and borrow or something like that, because maybe they will not give you, either banks will not give you immediately, or these loan companies will have a shorter time. So if there's a platform where somebody can maybe just send your information and see what you are doing, and maybe the person just comes to see and then funds you until you get your produce, and then sell out, then you share the profit. So that's I was thinking that time, until I got somebody too that was able to help me get it to produce, and then we share the profits. I was just wondering, why is there no such thing digitally, at least, or a kind of community. That was what I think 6 months ago I had that thought. So I just wanted to share it. That's all.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear
Yeah,
me now? So,
yeah, we can. Yeah.
okay. Through the BMO, someone made mention of this lending or credit services. You are not the only one feeling this problem. I've seen so many trends on Twitter, so many people commenting about their huge return rate or return on this thing. Okay, if I want to learn, if I want to learn 10 million, I want to do a business. In 1 month, you see the return rate like, how will I make this money? I'm not doing money ritual now. So many people complain about this thing, and I think the reason why there is not people are trying to work on it. I think I spoke to someone. I spoke with Terry. Terry is an angel investor at PiggyVest and a big app, Patronize, and one of these big PiggyVest guys behind the scene for PiggyVest. But the thing is, he made me understood what this credit service is actually facing also from financial institutions, from CBN, from government regulatory bodies or anything. For you to think of it, someone won't sit down. and just bring out huge rates and say borrow 10,000, and in the next 30 days, you pay 14,000. In the next 2 months, make it 18. At the end of the day, if you wait for 6 months, you've actually doubled the money you want to pay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, one of those, I think when we get to that stakeholders management, it is really, really important. One of those reasons so many startups or so many companies front is government policy. And that is where stakeholders management comes in. Government policy in Nigeria part two. Because you see a lot of tech people trying to get into tech now. You see a lot of tech people trying to get into politics now, or let me say governance, not because they are really interested in governance, but because they know if they don't get into it now, they will actually eventually come up with rules that will actually crunch startups. Look at how Gokada went. Look at how OP went. Look at how those guys went. So many people. The only thriving one is Safe Border. Safe Border is in Ibadan, and they are doing really, really amazing. Look at how those Gokada, they just went, they had to like change their business model. They had to like do so many things. Gokada couldn't sustain because they don't have enough funds like OP. You don't fight a blind battle. Some people are giant, they will crunch you, moat you because they have enough funding. Funding is really, really important in so many things. Someone said Amatan engineering is hell. So I'll do the things to create a filter cardigan, then I can just wear it. Ah, I'm scared to travel abroad. Please don't be scared to travel abroad. Just travel abroad is really, really important. Those things is really, it gives you it gives you connection, it gives you network, it gives you exposure, so many exposure that you need. Don't be scared to travel abroad. So anyone else, have you experienced any problem before? Are you experiencing any problem this morning? Please drop a voice note. I said voice note. Kindly unmute yourself and
Hello.
say hello. Good morning,
Hello.
Peter. Yeah, good morning,
Yeah,
Peter.
good morning.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Paul.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I said my name is all right. My name is Peter Paul.
Okay. I can hear you. Continue.
I work in the music space in Northern Nigeria. Can you hear me?
You work where?
I work in the music space, music space, music industry.
Amazing, nice one.
Yeah, so I work as a program manager and also a PR executive. You know, so I'm from the north. You know, the northeast. So I think most problem artists face here is the idea of marketing their music. So
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Hello,
problem
anyone? Yeah.
that get into the management. I'm trying. Hello.
Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you really cool.
Okay, so I think I work in the music space. And one challenge that artists face here in the northeast is how to market their music. Marketing their music is a problem here in the north. So for me, getting into product management, how we could come up with solutions, creative solutions, to be able to help artists, better promote and market, their music. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
get that.
that's really amazing. That's cool. That's cool. So someone else please come.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning, Faith.
My name is Faith.
Yeah.
Okay, as a part-time also, I do clothes. I make clothes, like design clothes. So there's sometimes I have lots of orders and it gets overwhelming for me. I wish there was a way you can actually, or maybe an app or something that you can actually just type in, search for a tailor nearby or someone, and just maybe they come, do the job for you, and you pay them and they go. Something like that that can make your work easy, not
Okay. Faith.
a food send up, something like, do you understand me?
Do you understand,
To
Faith?
make my work easy. I
Okay.
get orders. Yeah. So I mean, sometimes I just like, I don't want to employ somebody full time. There's something I can
Okay.
just actually have, click on it, like this is what I need for this, maybe 2 or 3 days or something, do
Yeah.
this just me, and then you do something that's easy that will help me in my work. I think That's something I face every day. Thank you.
Yeah, nice one, Faith. Nice one, Faith. Nice one, Faith. Okay, but Faith, can you hear me, Faith? Are you still with me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So now, if you want, if you want a platform that connects fashion designers or that connects people to fashion designers, how then do you want me to, to place my trust on the fashion designer in this era where where I ordered versus what I received?
No, I'm the one doing some good at my job, but I'm telling you
No,
that
I'm not
at
talking
times it
about.
gets overwhelming. I handle my marketing and customer base. I get the job, I get the clothes and everything. I deal with my own customers, but the customer doesn't need to have any relationship or dealing with the tailors doing the work. It's not
Can I
your
come
business.
in? Can I come in here?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
come.
you're coming.
Okay, I think to handle what I ordered versus what I got, there should be a rating system where
No,
users
I
can
don't
rate
mean online. I mean me. I am the one
experiences.
getting these
Hello?
jobs. Do you understand
I
me?
know I understand you,
What
but
I
at
need,
some point you might be overwhelmed because there will be too
and
much
that's what
jobs for
I'm
just
saying.
you.
I need an app where I can get my own tailors, not like I want to. I'm the one, I can cut clothes. I design. Do you
Okay,
understand me?
you are
Okay.
talking about your own
Yes.
tailors, right?
Yeah, I'm talking
No,
about my own problem. I am the one that creates a lot of designs. I can even cut it. My own is just someone
I
to just
think
finish it.
what she is saying is sometimes the order she gets can be too much on her, that she
Okay.
needs
Yeah,
an helping hand. So she
yes,
needs a tailor, someone that knows how to sew, that will just, you can just check an app and request for maybe Said
yeah,
as a
exactly.
tailor. Said will just come, do the work, help her,
I'll
and
supervise and
after get paid and leave. No
Okay.
permanent
And
staffing.
I
yes,
understand there now.
exactly.
And the facilitator here asked a question: how do you handle what I order versus what I got? That is,
It's
he's
my
trying to
job.
ask.
I can handle that.
No, understand me now.
No,
He's trying to ask you if you get a tailor to do a job for you, how would you
Yeah,
know
you're
if this
working for
person
me with
is
my
good?
machines. It can.
Okay. The
the
person
tailor
will
comes
come
to the
down to your
premises.
place.
Yeah,
Yes, yes,
exactly.
exactly.
That's okay. That means you have to test the person before giving the person
Of
jobs.
course,
It,
of
it,
course.
it's more like a contract staffing.
Yes, I understand what you mean.
Exactly.
But I think where the facilitator was coming from was that, okay, he was thinking that this person will be working from wherever he is
No,
remotely.
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly what I
Yeah.
thought. I actually thought the person
Okay.
will be working from wherever the person is. But
No,
since the
no,
person
not
will be working with you,
that.
that's amazing. So I
Okay.
think thank
okay.
you very much, everyone. We'll be going for a 30 minutes break and we'll be back 10:45. Please stay
Thank you.
tuned. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, sir.
30 minutes break. Please let's just stretch up. We are coming back for a full load and
Hello, please. Hello. Good morning.
hello. Can you please mute yourself,
Hello. Good
please?
morning.
Okay.